that's all I can do.
I think so.
It's liking it. No, not in stream. It's going. It's going.
Cool. We're live again.
We are live again.
Woo woo. We'll give everyone, a little bit of time to get into the chat.
Yeah.
To get that going. Ooh, wow.
Peanut butter.
Wowie, Grim.
Mmm.
Let me get some water here. Louie's lurking about. I think the other kitties are napping.
More than likely. Maybe wore everybody out tonight. There's Jennifer Delaney. Hey, Jennifer.
Hey, Miss Jennifer. She's the first one in the chat. Very cool.
What a night.
Well, we'll give it another minute or two, and then we can talk about, some random stuff.
We've shown movies that were shorter than that, but seemed like they took forever to get through because they were just bad. They weren't entertaining,
This one was actually good.
But Manster was actually enjoyable.
Yeah, it was a decent.
Hey, Connie.
It was a decent, good, bad movie. It was just a fun retro movie.
Hey, James, how you doing?
Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Connie. Albert.
Right.
James. Sweet.
They're all creeping in. I love it.
They are. The night owls are here to hang with us a little while longer. So if you wanted more Hairy Scary, we've got Hairy Scary.
We've got a lot of Hairy Scary to Sherry. To Sherry, baby.
We've got a Randall here. We've got Bobby here. Dash Cam Create.
Buffalo shot everybody. Okay.
John Lincoln. Connie Cleary. Raymond. Awesome. All right. So, we could talk about movie stuff. And we just showed the Manster, that creature with the two heads.
Well, should we just get intro it or just get into it?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's been a while.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary
Hangover.
The official after show of the Hairy Scary Hangout. Okay.
Yes.
It is, January 14th, actually.
2022. The 15th. It's Saturday morning.
Halfway through. Good morning, everybody. Halfway through, the month already. 2022 is flying by.
It really is.
Jeez.
Wow.
All right, so we're halfway through the month. Lots has happened. Lots has not happened.
Yeah.
But I guess we're going to talk about a little bit of each. And the big announcement is that we are at the precipice of our 150th episode of the Hairy Scary Hangout.
Yeah.
That's coming up next Friday.
Big event. 150. That is a big event.
Huge milestone.
150 episodes.
I remember, I can't believe it. A huge milestone. I remember when it was a struggle to get one episode out when we were going like direct to DVD or, stuff to put on like, public access channels, cable access channels.
Back in my day when we first started horror hosting, we had to walk up the hill,
man.
like 10 miles with no shoes in the snow to get our episodes done.
Gary Smith, hiya gang, hiya. Yeah, 150. I can't believe it. That's incredible.
I mean, it just seems like, how many, 7 years ago we were like, oh yeah, let's do a show.
I don't know how we do it.
And then 4 years ago we're like, let's try live streaming.
And
and we've done 150 live streaming shows.
Yes, with at the suggestion of a friend Dino, he's like, why don't you guys live stream? I'm doing it, and we're like, it sounds a little risque and hard to do and technically impossible.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah, thanks to the Late Horror Show on YouTube, yeah. Dino. We haven't talked to him in a while, but we wish him well. He's always putting out great old-timey radio shows.
Yeah, we listen to this reviews. Stuff all the time.
But yeah, he was telling us years ago, he's like, why don't you guys just go live? Why don't you try live streaming?
Yeah, he was on the cutting edge. He's still very much like that. He's working all the angles of social media and doing streaming and stuff like that. And we need to take a note, page from his book and do a little bit more on that. But I'm happy with what we've accomplished so far, and they're just only up to go.
Yeah.
And the good thing about the kind of show that we do is it's not limited to a local audience.
No.
Even though if you are a local host now or do any kind of local show, it can be uploaded to that station's website, which can be viewed all around the world. So it's almost, the playing field's pretty level now. I mean,
but here's the thing: when we're alive like this, people can actually chat, they feel like they have their say-so.
That's a totally different
They feel
thing.
like they can actually connect better than something that's pre-recorded.
Yes,
and there's nothing against pre-recorded shows because we've done them too.
Yes.
But the live, there's something to the live thing. I think it's just really fun.
It's what separates this show from other horror hosted shows, I think. Which,
it's what makes us different.
Yeah, it's our point of difference, you know, and we like that, and we like to be able to hang out with you live on a Friday night, you know, like and you're hanging out with all your friends. And what's interesting too is that obviously a lot of these people are nowhere near each other, but when they're on our particular Friday night, when they come in that chat room, and watch a show that's being done live and not pre-recorded, and just commenting on the pre-recorded show, which is fine too. Yeah. You know, but we just wanted to actually, you know, do like we're like the trapeze artists, you know, we're like doing it live without a net type of thing, you know.
Well, let's read some of the comments. And
live without a net on the net. Go ahead.
We can talk some movie chat.
We can chat about whatever you want.
All right, Albert says, you are the show that watches you back. You're the only interactive show that I'm aware of that's live, and the hosts are great. You've got 3 things going for it. Aw, thank you.
You know.
Hello, Miss Nora.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun for us.
Is that Alligator Wally Gator, says James.
It could, you know what, it is Wally. How'd you guess his name? Boy, you are a psychic person. Yes, you're a mind reader. It's Wally. Wally Gator. Why not? I never named it, but now he has a name.
And Albert also says, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you, Albert. Yes, if you guys like our content, if you like hanging out, chatting with us, if you like watching retro B movies and talking about horror films, hit that like button. If you also like our reselling videos too, you can hit the like button on those. And it is appreciated. It does count as activity on the channel, and it also helps get other people to see us that maybe don't know about us. It helps with the algorithms out there in the YouTube.
Or alligators.
Or alligators.
Yeah, this is actually, his name is, this is the see you later alligator, okay?
Algorithm the alligator.
Algorithm, that's a good name. Algorithm. Someone asked if, has anyone seen Scream? Oh, Nora with the super chat.
Nora, thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Yes, and thank everybody who moderated tonight's show.
Yeah, thank you to the moderators in our chat. We couldn't do this without you guys because, you know, every now and then we do get some comments that need kind of wrangled or hidden, or maybe someone needs a timeout to calm down.
It happens.
So yeah, thank you guys to the moderators. And what's nice about our chat is, unlike, because we were streaming on Facebook for a long time, like if someone says something kind of goofy on Facebook, their whole account could be like taken away, or they could be thrown in jail, Facebook jail for 30 days.
Yeah, and that's
YouTube,
just scary to me.
Maybe someone just had one too many and they're saying something they shouldn't. And it's like, you know, just if they, you know, if it's just one oopsie, you could just delete the comment and they're good.
You mean on YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube. They don't lose their account for saying something. They just go in timeout, or the comment could be deleted.
And we saw some people getting that sort of grayed out, pending approval message for posting an icon of like a slinky or a weird, I don't know what some of these things were. They didn't look dirty to me. I don't know. I have no idea how this AI is doing
the Facebook weirdness is very strange.
It's
and we really like how YouTube handles the chats.
Yes,
we like that. We like that about it. So, all right. We were talking about the two-headed monster movies.
Well, Albert's was commenting on the quality and everything, which is nice to know.
Okay.
Thanks for that info, Albert. That's cool to know.
Just checking some stuff came up. All right. More comments?
There's a lot of stuff coming through, yeah.
Oh, wow. I've been watching Janet and Grimm on Facebook since the coronavirus pandemic started.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You know, that, I mean, I'm sure that didn't hurt the show, but it's too bad that it had to be something like that. Yeah, and I think even then we weren't like fully geared up like we are now. I mean, we've got the setup like running smooth.
Yeah, that was before we did like the internet upgrade and did the camera upgrade and everything.
Look, life is like that. It's a learning process. It's got a lot of growing pains, and we were technically inept. It didn't stop us from trying to do the show. See, that's the difference, okay?
Yeah.
We kept on doing it even though no one could really enjoy it.
No, it just had some like glitches and some parts were slow and I think some tech stuff we had to get through.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably their mindset's different when they were watching that because they know they expected that to happen. But now the streaming is so good,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that if I think if you've seen if you try to watch our older shows now, it's probably hard because you're so used to everything running smooth on the internet and on your television. You know?
And then that same year, I also, you know, I got
the baby.
I got the new computer to use just for live streaming. That way, it's not bogged down with other things because we were using like some of our other computers that were work computers.
And the processing.
And I think like you know, because they had other programs and stuff on there, and it
Who
just
knows?
Yeah, they would get bogged down.
We did, yeah. So we just went ahead and got everything upgraded, and it works fine now. So yeah, good to know. All right.
So some horror movies. We were
okay. I could tell.
We watched last weekend The Thing with Two Heads.
Yes.
And we watched tonight The Manster from 1959. So there's the two-headed theme. Wasn't there another movie?
Yes, it's called. This is the Thing with Two Heads, and there's another one called The Incredible Two-Headed Transplant.
That's what I thought. There's like a handful of the weird like two-headed people movies.
That's the one with Casey Kasem. Now I saw somebody in the chat on the show mentioned what Cinematic Titanic. That's called the Oozing Brain. That's a head transplant movie where they transplant a brain transplant movie. Oozing Skull, where they transplant a guy's brain into a big guy's body who played the same big guy, a big oaf in The Incredible Two-Headed Transplant. It was the same actor.
Okay.
So I think they got it confused. You know, I understood there was two different movies with the same actor, but one was a brain transplant, and one was a second head grafting.
Tony goes, I remember the good old days when you guys didn't turn on the sound for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Look, those beginning shows were rough.
They were rough. They were glitchy and full of tech issues. Yeah. And we were learning as we went, and we just kept going. We're like, you know, let's just keep this going.
Oh!
George! Oh my gosh!
Thank you, George.
Thank you so much.
That was very sweet. Wow.
Oh, that's very sweet.
It was great chatting with you at Cinema Wasteland, and the same with you, man.
Yeah.
It's always great.
We love Cinema Wasteland. That's a great little convention.
George is the man.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. All right, so some movie news. There's some new movies that are coming out, and there's one that's already out. The new Scream movie is out.
Okay.
And
glad you brought that up. No spoilers.
You're not a fan of the Scream series, but I am. No. And I want to see it, but I don't want to go when the theater's packed. So I think I'll try to see if we could catch a matinee next week. If you want to sit through it with me.
I will, and I have heard from...
I've heard good things so far.
I have not heard good things.
Really? You have not?
From someone who's a fan of the franchise. Did not like it. And that's interesting, but we'll see. I don't know. Which is not going to affect me one way because I didn't like the original series.
I'll have to check the reviews, and then maybe if they had too many bad reviews, maybe I'll wait until I could get it on streaming.
I'll check it out. Streaming.
And just like watch it at home.
Yeah.
But
I'll watch anything, so I mean...
But I did like the other Scream movies, and I was...
But before I
like,
judge...
oh, this one's coming out. You know, I was looking forward to it.
Before I judge 100%, I would even watch the first Scream movie, just to see if it was something that at the time, maybe my toe hurt. I don't know why I didn't like it. It just...
Sometimes if you give a movie another chance, you might like it later on.
I mean, it could be that it wasn't as formulaic, and I didn't get it, back then when it came out, so... I'll check it out.
Yeah.
So I know they did like a twisty thing where it was like guys that were influenced by horror movies and
they talk about the rules of the horror movies,
I just thought it was kind of goofy,
and then later on it was like so and so slept with so and so's dad, and there was some family connection going on. And, it was
some of it with me was casting. Like I'm sorry if you're a big David Arquette fan out there.
I'm sure David's
a great guy and all that stuff. I love
Officer Dewey.
I love Patricia. I love his sister. Right? I mean, that's Alabama from one of my favorite movies of all time. True Romance, but. Something about him with that mustache. He's a cop. It's just very weird.
I think he's kind of cute and dorky.
Yeah, that's nice. That's not for me. I don't
like Dewey.
I know Dewey. I think Courtney Cox is cute.
Courtney Cox is pretty. I like her too. She's a great actress. There's a lot of actors and actresses I liked in those movies.
Drew Barrymore, right? Does she bite it in the beginning?
She didn't last long. She died in like the first
chopped
scene.
in half by a garage or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Anyway, but I heard from someone. I saw someone's review on Facebook, and it wasn't very good. They said save your money.
Oh well, I'll take I'll look at some of the reviews and then make a decision.
If it's as good as the Ghostbusters 2016 reboot, I'm in.
Well,
Don't get me started.
Well, maybe we could make fun of it if we do go see it.
That's fine too.
All right, and then so they're making a new film about, how should I word this?
Oh, you could just say it.
The movie is called X, and it's about some people that are making an adult film, and then some really crazy stuff happens, and it turns into like this horror film thing.
Wow.
So that's in the works, and then Rob Zombie's Monsters, that should be coming out this year.
The Monsters,
his version of it. And they are releasing more pictures of it. And at first I was like, he might mess it up. But now that I'm seeing like pictures of the house, pictures of some of the actors, like, I'm like, oh, okay, that's not so bad. It actually looks all right. So I think I might be more open to actually wanting to see the new Monsters.
Yeah, you know what? Like I said, I'll watch anything. It's an interesting thing. I'd like to see what... Look, think about this. I mean, how bad could it be? The original Monsters series, you can't beat, right?
Yeah, nothing beats the original.
The Monsters movies that starred the original cast, fine. But when they started recasting Herman and everybody else, it was never the same. It wasn't as good.
Yeah.
The Jerry O'Connell Monsters TV thing, I have not seen it, but I heard it's so different and weird.
Right.
I want to see it. That came out probably the early 2000s, I believe. If not, then the late 2000s.
James says new Monsters by Rob Zombie and a Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, 2 is coming out this year. Yes.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
And you love the first one.
Terrence says, I saw Scream 5. I have mixed feelings about it. Bruce says, I hope it's good.
New Ghost, but look. And
then people are, Will says, or Wiki Bobby says, can't wait to see Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah,
that's too. One we still need to see because we heard very good things about it.
I'm trying my best. We're trying our best to stay away from some certain things. And let's not say everything so people are going, try to say anything. But we will catch up with stuff within the next month or two. We'll try to get caught up with all the major movies. It's just tough right now because we're still kind of weird about going to places that are kind of, maybe where there'd be a lot of people sitting in the same place for a long time.
Especially right now because of the plague going around in Ohio.
Look, I'm hanging out at the cemetery. I'm good. We got everything I need here.
In a lot of the movie theater movies, sometimes you can catch them on streaming services. So.
Well, you can, yeah.
And then there's always the matinee when it's less busy.
Although I did hear that a lot of that stuff is going to be stopped. They're going to try to put the movies back into the movie theater for first release,
I think people would just wait then.
We'll see. They're going to try it out. I know that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would just wait. I'd probably just wait.
James Muscarella asks a very, very interesting question. How old will I be in monkey years on his birthday? I will be 172.
Oh.
In monkey years.
Well, wow. I thought you were only
this gray.
85.
I earned this gray. That's all I could say.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. You know what, Gary? That is true. I know not a lot of people are going to the movie theaters. So it's not like, it's packed like it used to be. And I kind of, you know what? I don't miss that. Maybe I would like it.
And you know what? Another thing, too, and this is what I don't miss at all. There was always that one dummy in the movie theater.
I guarantee you.
You pay like $15 for a movie ticket, and there's some butthole sitting there on his phone.
I guarantee you.
Playing a game and the sound is turned up and you hear all the blips and bleeps and bloops and you're trying to watch the movie and there's some dummy playing on their phone.
I guarantee you.
What are you doing?
If you and I go to the
You
movies.
paid to see this movie and you're just sitting there playing on your phone.
And it wasn't cheap. I guarantee you if we go to the movies, it's just you and I.
Yes.
And if there's only one other person in there, they will be in a row or two in front of us and they'll be on their phone.
Yeah, because what are you? Yeah, especially if there's no one in the theater, maybe us and one other person, And of course, they have to sit like right in front of you.
It's always
do
it. And you always
like,
tell me to calm down, but it's like I said, watch. I said, you watch. We'll go to a movie, and inevitably, some moron, like in front of, that might be happening other places in the theater, but it always happens to me. The damn phone, you know.
And they're like right in front of, like the row in front of you. They couldn't go and sit like a few rows over.
Not during
or like off to the side.
Or you should never do it.
Like, why are you sitting there?
How about
like, what are you doing?
How about you're at a movie? Like
you paid for this ticket, and you're not even like looking up. Like
watch
look
the
up at
flipping
the
movie.
yeah. Like,
so bizarre. I gotta see the I gotta know what's on face. Why? Escape for that.
Turn the phone off.
Get that $15 worth of a ticket.
Watch the movie. You paid money to see the movie.
People are gonna say we're bitching them.
Go watch the movie.
Yeah. But you know who you are out there. Stop it.
So stop it. The phone can wait.
I heard a story, and I don't know if it's true or not, but man, it sounds like so cool. And I'm not really into violence and people hurting people or destroying other people's property. But boy, it's one of those things. If I could do it, I would. Someone told me that they had a friend who was like a UFC type of guy, and did that. He was in a movie theater, someone with their phone. He grabbed the phone and then threw it, and then just stood there. And the person didn't do anything because the guy was just like this bulldog. But I'm like, oh, that's so great.
Oh, I wish I could just be like, yeah, Hulk smash.
Some of it doesn't sound true, but
you need like She-Hulk powers.
I know.
Yeah.
That's like whatever.
Oh, Terrence put up a funny comment. He goes, "Well, don't go to the movies if you don't want me to, if you don't want to see me on my phone."
There you go. I'll stay home. And you know the real effed up thing is?
Yeah.
When we're watching movies, what do? We go on our phones.
Yeah, but we're at home. We're not at the theater doing
That's true.
that.
That's true.
And I try not to look at my phone much if I'm watching a movie.
I think Bill Burr has a really funny bit on that. Like, basically goes, "You're sitting there, and I see it. Your dumb face is lit up." He goes into this whole thing about, your dumb face, and it's pretty funny.
Didn't they? Isn't there a movie out now called Look Up or something?
I don't know what that's about.
People on their phones.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I've heard all about it, but again, I have to look at it.
That might be one that I have to watch next.
We are so far behind. I don't even want to admit to what we have.
Well, we also have a million other things going on. And we have and we have to do the hangout and the hangover shows.
We need to get these people entertainment. That's more important.
That is more important
than any movie that came out. So screw all that stuff.
We can always catch up on movies another time.
It's all about you out there, okay? Yeah. That's what we care about.
In some of the new movies, I'm like, in no big rush.
Kirk, I can't. I mean, Secrets of Dumbledore. Ooh, you can have that one. I am not a Harry Potter guy.
No, you're more. You like Lord of the Rings, right? You liked some of those.
I tolerate it more because it was first.
Right.
I know that the Lord of the Rings is about the one ring, and then Harry Potter's the one wand. Anyway, but look, I get it. The Harry Potter thing is very imaginative.
Oh, Lois says, Look Up is on Netflix. It's about people not believing obvious truths.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not about your cell phone, which probably has something to do with it, though.
Well, a lot of, yeah.
You want to make sure that bird poop goes right in your eye, so look up. Right in your mouth.
Ew. Oh my goodness.
People are talking about pirating stuff. I'm not cool with that.
Yeah, that's not cool to do that. Don't do that.
It sucks. Well, it's someone's hard work,
Yeah, don't do that.
That's just saying.
No, we don't endorse pirating.
Unless you're a real pirate, from the past that came here in a time machine, and that's what you do.
Yeah, like Captain Hook or something. There you go.
Hey, look, to each his own,
Oh, and the Rondo Award nominations are coming up. I believe next month.
Do we just give up? Svengoolie, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Svengoolie.
Whatever. They need to create a second category. They really do.
They should just have like a Svengoolie award, and he'll just win his own award, and then have the Rondo award as a separate thing.
You're right. You know what? That would be brilliant.
Where he wins the Svengoolie award every year, and it's like, okay, good, we got that out of the way. You got your award, have the Rondos as like a separate thing.
Okay, so you may have you may have hit on something here. Let me tell you why.
Did I?
The reason why he wins every year, besides being popular and everything, it's because they get all that mention on the show, right? They get that local and then the national, wherever he streams.
National TV.
Yeah, because that's a syndicated show. So the Rondo gets a lot of attention from that show, and that's cool. look, you can't pay for that. I mean, he'll talk.
Well, and he's got a ton of followers.
Yes, ton of followers.
So.
Oh, $5 from
Albert, thank you so
Dude,
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
But how can you guys top the Rhonda Award? Wow.
I know. Where is that? Where is she? Where's that beautiful
right there.
thing? Like, we're the only
Nothing
recipient.
tops the Rhonda Award.
Hold up the Rhonda. Show everybody the Rhonda. They can't see it behind that
I don't
computer.
think anyone else could get
We have a Rhonda, okay?
We have a Rhonda.
Beautiful. Look at her.
That's Rondo's
very handsome woman.
That's Rondo's half sister.
I'm not a creeper.
Rhonda.
That's right.
So yeah, we did win that. We are grateful for that.
You're blind. Yeah, I love Rondo movies. So I really quick going back to the Rhonda thing.
Yeah.
The Rondo thing. Yeah, because I think they're afraid to lose that connection, and that's fine, But
it also has to do with people voting, with the fans voting.
No, but if they said, hey, he's out of the running, he's won all of them so far.
Yeah.
But we're going to have a special category called the Svengoolie Award. That way, Svengoolie say, hey, my Svengoolie Award will be given away to somebody this year to the next, most popular horror host. He could still talk about it because it's called the Svengoolie.
Well, if they borrow my idea, that's totally okay.
I think it's a great idea. I think there's something they could work out. It's like, the Svengoolie under Rondo thing. It's like a combo thing, award. But they still have the Svengoolie name attached to the award.
I just like holding this award. I feel fancy holding it.
I'm so fancy.
Yes, I feel fancy, and
it is beautiful, one of a kind.
Do you want to hold Rhonda?
And I want
to feel fancy.
And I want to put my dick on it.
Oh, your Dick Goddard.
I want to put my Dick Goddard on it.
There we go.
There, I put my dick on the Rhonda.
Your Dick Goddard.
I'm gonna kiss my dick. Okay, there we go.
Dick Goddard, that is.
Love you, Dick.
Oh gosh.
There you go. What? What is wrong with you? Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm doing some stuff with my things.
Doing stuff with your things.
There you go. All right.
Or things with your stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, stuff and things and things and stuff.
Depends how I'm feeling that day.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, Rhonda, we're going to put you back on the shelf.
Lois, thank you, Lois, for champing and doing the
monitoring.
The monitoring, being one of the monitors on it. And also more comic book people in the industry that we know. Crazy, huh?
Yes, Miss Lois is a comic book letterer.
Mm-hmm. Her and her husband letter comics professionally for many, many years.
Awesome. So thank you guys for helping with the chat. So if you're interested in learning more about the Rondo Awards,
yes,
you can check out rondoaward.com.
And that's spelled R-O-N-D-O?
R-O-N-D-O, R-O-N-D-O, and Rondo was his name.
There was a Rondo, had an award, and Rondo was his name. Oh, R-O-N-D-O. Okay, we got something there. See? We're constantly creating crap.
It's that weird part of the evening. All right, let's see.
Oh, James
I friended Catherine Hilligoss from Wonderful Souls on Facebook recently. Wow!
Way to go, James.
Catherine's a sweetie. Yeah, she sells her autographs on her website.
Wait, Lois, is it moderating? Is it a different Lois?
I'm the last person you want to be a moderator. I am very crude. Bwahaha, she says.
We love you, Lois.
Raymond says, Grim, quit whipping out your Dick Goddard.
Hey-ho. You could show that.
Yeah, that's okay to show. We're just being silly.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're not like.
Yeah, it's a play on words.
It's a play on words.
It's his real name. I mean, and technically I'm doing that. So.
Yeah. By now, the minis.
Well, come on, DTF.
Down to Friday.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Speaking of that, I saw somebody like on our fan page, on our Facebook page. People are like, "Hey, are you DTF?" And then some people who don't know, big question mark, like, "What?" Exactly. We do it because of that.
Because it can mean something else.
Well, the people that aren't familiar with the show.
And the people that don't know are like, whoa, they're typing that.
They don't know the show, but they know what DTF stands for.
They don't know our abbreviation of it. Yeah.
And that's why we're here. Okay, so...
And that's what's so brilliant about it.
So a put my dick on thing joke is not below DTF. So
yes.
you can't, that's pretty up there, Just no kid shirts with that.
Yeah, I know. Albert says he's always down to Friday.
Yes, okay. Exactly. Who isn't always DTF?
When does the voting open up again? Oh, when they have the nominees. They don't have the nominees yet.
Yes, we're just kind of like
we're
teasing it.
We're just teasing it because I know that's coming up. I think in another month or so. And so you can email them on rondoaward.com and you can say, you know, who you would like for certain horror categories to be on the ballot.
Is there a way we can gerrymander the votes for Svengula?
Do they have? Can we like redistrict the you know, the Rondo votes?
I think about that, right? So
we're kidding. We're totally kidding.
Come on, it's contemporary subject, so it's kind of funny.
Yeah, that's a big hot button topic in Ohio, right?
And then he'll come out and be like, "It was fixed," and he'll be all mad, and anyway.
And then he'll have to go to the horror host Supreme Court.
From what I understand, Svengoolie is over it. He has asked multiple times that the people that run it to just go ahead and let someone else win, but they won't do it.
Well, we don't know. We can't speak for the guy.
Oh no, I read it. You can read it. You can look it up.
Okay, so he actually said that in an interview.
Yeah, I don't have it in front of me, but it's in
We
emails.
like the dude, you know.
We love everybody involved.
We're just joking around, guys.
It just would be nice to see. It doesn't have to be us that wins. It just would like to. I think Elvira won once.
She won more than once.
A few times. Joe Bob Briggs.
Bob Briggs. I think did he get
or does he just get honorable mention?
Or honorable mention?
Runner up.
He may have been a runner up.
We've been honorable mention a few times.
We got honorable mention
three or three
times, which we were very thankful for.
I mean, to make it even on that level is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, for what we do, you know, we're not on national television, but we are. But we can.
Well, we are here on YouTube.
But we can be seen worldwide.
YouTube's international.
Okay.
All right. Enough of that.
Oh shit.
Enough of that.
Can't keep up with the shit.
If you guys don't win, we'll storm Dracula's castle.
Yeah, you gotta do
that. No, it's okay.
No.
He's making a joke.
No.
We're just joking.
I like it though. It's funny. Who said that? That's pretty. You know.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
I'm gonna
give funny jokes.
I want to give credit to the viewership, our viewership too, because y'all come up with some really funny stuff.
You do.
We need to. So we're taping our behind the scenes stuff. We got some stuff in the works. We're gonna have to do this where that's a good idea too, because someone asked us to post some behind the scenes stuff.
Yes.
We're gonna have to sit here as the show goes and then read stuff, and you'll see our real reactions. We'll read them aloud, and I'll, and just so you know, we'll have to document it somehow so you can kind of understand what we're watching.
See,
we can do
they see us on here reacting.
Yeah, but when I edit it, I can put like the actual movie part,
like that comment on the screen.
We'll do something fun and creative like that. But you guys have us cracking up, which you don't get to hear while the movie's playing. So
let's see. At least we're not saying shrew.
Well, yeah, never say never.
So if we can. Next week, we have to
give it away now. Okay.
Should we? Or just wait for the podcast?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't care.
Well, we were thinking of playing The Killer Shrews for next week.
Yes.
And maybe another movie with it,
some shorts. I was thinking.
Shorts.
I was thinking shorts and shrews.
Shorts and shrews.
Yeah, because the short people like the shorts.
Or is it shrews and shorts?
Well, shorts first, then shrews.
Are they wearing Daisy Dukes?
They could be.
Are they wearing booty shorts?
I think the movie should be. It's like because the shorts the shorts are kind of a preview, and then like little featurettes, and then you get the movie. So, and there's some that we haven't shown that I'd love to see if we can use some shorts that are pretty good, and might as well go for it on the 150th episode.
Okay.
Probably have a little bit of a disclaimer, like look, the stuff that we would show isn't dirty, but it might be more adult related because it's some of the health films. They show. I can edit some of the stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it'll have to be like viewer discretion.
Yeah, even though the stuff's 500 years old, old from the 50s. It's
just old health videos.
People are a little more sensitive now with stuff,
Yeah.
I can't see the drawing of an ovary. Okay. Sorry.
Play Spider Baby, says Terrence.
We played that before.
We
That's
have
a good
played
movie.
that before. That is a good movie.
That could happen.
Maybe a double feature.
We were thinking about that.
We're thinking about it.
Well, the other idea, we've done this before. Can they vote? Can we pick some movies and have them have in our stuff we've already shown?
Albert says, "I gotta pee. Can you guys go to commercial?"
There ain't no commercials, brother. You're gonna have to carry the computer.
Take the phone with you.
It's portable, yeah.
Everyone else does.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the dumper all the time on my toilet.
Oh my goodness.
You can clone me from my phone.
Oh my goodness. Well, we should probably wrap this up in a little bit because it's
You know what? I have a theory.
What?
You know how people give you trade your phone in, like you can bring it to that machine?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they take those phones, and since there's so much of your DNA on that phone,
Could they clone you?
Are they having a cloning thing going on?
Or
Like,
do you sanitize the phone before?
No, I
or
think
do they clean them?
I wonder.
And then they recycle the pieces.
You can
and
put
parts.
that out there on the little secret chat rooms, dark web, whatever you want to call it out there, and I'll start talking about. I think they're cloning us from our phones.
Don't do that.
Phone cloning.
No.
The different meaning. Anyway, just
random thoughts.
Random. RANDUMB.
Yeah, keyword on dumb.
I was
Emphasis
spelling
on
it.
dumb.
RANDUMB. All right, you talked over me. All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Pamela says, I would love to see you guys on national TV, just like Sanguli. Oh, thank you, Pamela. And we would love to have a TV gig. We're not against it. We've had a few little bouts with television.
Dalliances.
We were on TV briefly in San Francisco in 2017 for Coffee TV. We were on there during the Halloween season.
Yeah.
Just as a brief, filler, until they had some other local programming. And we were told that they liked us, but we weren't local. They were looking more for local programming.
All right.
Because we weren't from San Francisco. And then, we were on a show here in Ohio, but it was just a 1-year gig.
So there was some exposure.
So that's all I'll say about that.
Yeah. Okay, so I think Albert has to go to the bathroom, so we should probably wrap it up here.
Yeah, we should go so he could go to the bathroom.
Cut a little short tonight, but because we need to get right to planning our big 150th episode coming up next Friday night.
And we have our podcast Sunday.
We got a podcast Sunday, so we might have more news by then. So if you want to check us out on our Alter Egos, Sunday at 3 p.m. this Sunday on this channel, on our YouTube channel, check us out. We'll be doing our Living the Screen podcast.
Yes.
So let's say until then, we hope that you have a great rest of the weekend. And thanks for viewing us tonight. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the super chats and everyone else that helped out.
Good night, good fright, guys. Thank you. Mwah.
See yous later.
Bye.